Okay, dear students, today we are going to discuss lecture 2 about indefinite integration. So in this, we are going to discuss about that one particular method, that is that substitution method. What is that method? Substitution method. So how you will follow this type of the questions. Now you see that question number 1, if 0 less than x less than pi by 2, this is the given condition, then integration 1 plus 2 cot x into cot x plus cosecant x whole to the power of 2 by whole to the power of 1 by 2 into dx. So how will you do this question? By using the substitution method. So look at this. First we will take that given function. So integration of 1 plus 2 into cot x into cot x plus cosecant x whole to the power of 1 by 2 whole to the power of 1 by 2 into dx. This is the given function. So now we will do one thing. First you take this given part. What is that given part? This is the given inside value. So this one you can write as 1 plus 2 into cot x multiply to that cot x plus cosecant x. Then it becomes that 2 cot square x plus 2 into cosecant x into cot x. So this is the value. Now here after that you can write this one 2 into cot square x, you can write as 1 plus cot square x plus cot square x plus this one is cot square x, okay, plus this one is that 2 into cosecant x into cosecant cot x. There is no change in this value. Okay, now you see here the first 1 plus cot square x. You know that one basic identities in trigonometry, cosecant square x is equals to, you know, this value will be 1 plus cot square x. I hope that everyone you know this formula, because of this is that a basic identity in trigonometry. Okay, so I think everyone knows this formula. So here you replace 1 plus cot square x with cosecant square x. This one you can write as that cosecant square x plus this one will be nothing but cot square x plus 2 into cosecant x into cot x. So all of you see, observe this one. Here the first term you take as that this is that a square. Second term is in the form of b square. And the third one is in the form of 2 into ab. So everyone you know that a square plus b square plus 2 into ab. You know what is this formula? This one will be equals to a plus b whole square. So this one also in algebra this is called basic identity. Okay, this is that basic identity. By using that you can write this value will be, you can write a is equals to cosecant x and b is equals to cot x. So you can write this one as cosecant x plus cot x, cosecant x plus cot x whole square. So this is the value. So now after this one, you say you substitute in that, therefore, so here if you, this one if you substitute this total part, if you substitute, you plug in into that given function. So here in this value, if you plug in this one, therefore integration of cosecant x plus cot x, cosecant x plus cot x whole square and whole to the power of 1 by 2, whole to the power of 1 by 2. So you know one of the basic formula, x to the power of m whole to the power of 1 by m. So here this one is that m and m will be cancelled, that is equals to x, and this one is also one of the, it's a fundamental formula in indices, right? So now here this one will be equals to what? That will be, here 2 and 2 will be cancelled, integration of cosecant x, integration of cosecant x plus this one is that cot x, integration of cosecant x plus cot x. So now, and what is that integration of cosecant x plus cot x? This one you have to be observe this value. After this, now you see here I am this one is I am erasing this part. So this part will be I am erasing. So now after this one, so what is that integration of cosecant x plus cot x? You see here if you write this one will be integration of cosecant x plus cot x. Cosecant x integration is you know already in formulas, integral formulas, but we will follow the simple technique. You convert in terms of the sine and the cos. So the cosecant x will be 1 by, this is that sine x, okay, and cot x you will write that cos x whole divided by, this one will be the sine x into this one will be that dx. What is the LCM of this value? Integration of LCM is the sine x. So sine x, okay, numerator value will be 1 plus cos x, okay, into dx. Now see again, you know that some formulas in trigonometry will be there. What are those formulas in trigonometry? Those will be here in trigonometry we have that some formulas are there. What are those formulas? That will be 1 plus, you know, 1 plus sine, 1 plus cos theta, 1 plus cos theta will be equals to, you know, this is the 2 into cos square theta by 2, right? And sine theta value, how you can write in terms of sine and cos? That will be 2 into sine of theta by 2 into cos of theta by 2. So here this one is that one of the formula in trigonometric multiples and submultiples. Now here you apply this formula. Here if you apply this formula, see, look at this one. You can write this value will be equals to, integration of 2 into cos square x by 2, okay, whole divided by, now by using that sine theta formula, you can write that this one is a 2 into sine of x by 2 into cos of x by 2. So here above this one is the dx into this is the dx. Say here the 2 and 2 will be the cancel. 1 cos of x by 2 is the cancel. After, so here how you can do this one? This one will be nothing but that is equals to integration of cos of x by 2 by this one will be sine of x by 2. So this is the resultant value. Okay. Now after this, how you are using that substitution? So substitution method is that what? Say substitution means you take that letter t is equals to you see here that t is equals to you take that sine of x by 2. What is the derivative of this one t with respect to x? Here this one is in terms of x. Suppose in terms of y with respect to y. So this derivative will be dt is equals to sine theta derivative is that what? Cos theta. So cos of x by 2 into, so again the derivative of x by 2. So this one is called chain rule. This one is the chain rule. D by dx of x by 2. D by dx of x by 2 is that 1 by 2. So that is equals to 1 by 2 into cos of x by 2 into dx. So this is the, this one is that, what is that value? dt value. What is that? dt value. So now here by observing, I want that cos of x by 2 into dx value, how much you will be get according from this result? This value will be cos of x by 2 into dx will be equals to, now you cross multiply, this one will be 2 into dt. So here you can substitute, this value will be integration of 2 into dt. So you write this one is that 2 is the outside by sine of x by 2 value is that what? This one is that t. So this one you write it. So therefore this one is the complete expression. This one is you know that integration of 1 by x. Integration of 1 by x will be equals to what? That will be equals to log x. So 2 into this value will be log t. Okay, but the given question is in terms of x is there. So that's why you will be substitute that t value. What is that t value? This one is that t value will be, what is that? Sine of x by 2. So now here if you substitute t value in this one, so what will be that your answer? So your answer will be that one, your answer will be that is equals to 2 into log of sine of x by 2, sine of x by 2. Now after completion of the integration, you should be write that integral constant plus c. So I hope that this problem is understood everyone. Okay, right now we will go to that next question. See what is that next question? So the next question will be this one. So here before going to the solution, we should recall that one of the most important result. What is that result? See, you know e power x. E power x expansion will be 1 plus x by 1 factorial, okay, plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial plus and so on to up to infinite terms. This one you can write in the summation form. Summation form means here x to the power of 1. Here 1 means x power 0 by 0 factorial. So this one you can write sigma r is equals to 0 to infinity. This one is x to the power of r by r factorial. So what we can understand? So e power x value you can write in this expression. Okay, so I hope that you understood this one. Now from this value, so here you see that here in this one the given expression this one is by observing, now here x to the power of r into 3 to the power of r. So this one you can write that integration of sigma r is equals to 0 to infinity. You can write that 3 into x whole to the power of r whole divided by r factorial, okay, into dx. Now you tell me that here this result you comparing with this result, so in place of 3x, here in place of x what we have here 3x is there, right? So this value will be equals to integration of e to the power of 3x into dx. So this one is the simplification of the given summation. Now here how can we solve this question? This one will be, you write it that put t is equals to 3x. So now here you differentiate this value, that is equals to dt is equals to 3 into dx, because you are differentiating with respect to x. So what will be that dx value? 1 by 3 into, this one is that 1 by 3 into dt is equals to dx. So now here when we take that 3x as a t, dx value also will be right in terms of that t. So finally this result will be equals to what? Integration of e power t into 1 by 3 into dt. So 1 by 3 is the constant. This one you write that outside. 1 by 3 into integration of e power t into dt. What is the integration of e power x? Integration of e power x, that is nothing but e power x. So 1 by 3 into e to the power of t. This is the integral value. But here the given question is in terms of x. So t value you should be replaced here, that is equals to 1 by 3 into e to the power of 3x plus c. This is the integral constant. So what is the correct answer? B is the correct answer. Integration of sigma r is equals to 0 to infinity x to the power of r into 3 power r by r factorial into dx value will be 1 by 3 into e power 3x plus c. Right? This is the one of the question. And next one more question in this model substitution. You see that one will be nothing but this one. So all of you look at this one here. Now you see in this problem, so t is equals to if you take that tan x, t is equals to tan x. So why you are taking that tan x is only as that a t? Because You know derivative of tan x will be the secant square x. So now you can write this one will be differentiate with respect to x. Now dt will be equals to secant square x into dx, right? So in given function, you can replace secant square x into dx as that is the dt, and tan x you replace with a t. So here this one will becomes that integration of this one is a dt whole divided by log of t power t, log of t power t. So now one thing you everyone should be recall. What is that value? Log of x to the power of y. Suppose this is one of the logarithmic property. Log of x to the power of y, you can write that y into log x. Y into log x. By using this, here you can write that this value will be equals to integration of 1 by t into log t, into log t into dt. So the above two problems are only one time substitution, but here it is one of the different question. Again you take that log t is another value. Already you have taken that tan x is that t. So here this one you take as that u is equals to log t. U is equals to log t. So if you take u is equals to log t, differentiate that u with respect to t, then it becomes a du is equals to 1 by t into dt. So this part you substitute in that above function, then it becomes that 1 by t into dt value will be du. So integration of du whole divided by this one is that u. So everybody you knows that integration of 1 by so x into dx. What is the integration of 1 by x into dx? This one will be the log x plus c. According to this value will be log u. But question is given as in terms of x. So u value it is that in terms of t. This value will be log of this one is u is equals to what? That is that log t. But here this one is in terms of t. Again you should be write that log of log t. What is that t value? T value will be this one is that tan x. So this is the final integral value. So after that you must be write that integral constant. So what is that integration of secant square x by log of tan x whole to the power of tan x into dx value will be this one. So your right answer is that B is the correct answer. Log of tan x plus c. Okay. Right now we will see that one more